So some of you might remember Bobbi Althoff from when everyone was saying she was an industry plant because she was getting interviews with people that nobody else was getting, which caused everyone to be like, are you fucking serious? I'm supposed to be in bed with Drake, not her. And honestly, I didn't know why everyone was getting mad. If you were good at what you did, they'd agree to go on. And no, just because you have 1 million followers on TikTok because you can walk up to people on the street and ask them smash or pass, doesn't mean you deserve an interview. It means the homeless guy I paid to fuck you up spent it on drugs and fucked me over. Karma, I guess. I'll get you though. And I get that her agency is able to set all these things up, but if you had what it takes, they would have signed you. But apparently being a naggy bitch was a deal breaker and they signed her instead. But last night I saw this video where Bobbi was interviewing Sukiana, who is known for being on the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as well as her mixtape Wolf Pussy. Do not click on the images if you search that up. But she was this week's guest, and no more than a minute in do we see the true intelligence of someone who names their mixtape Wolf Pussy.
I feel like you're fun, and I like you.
Okay.
But I don't like...
I knew there was a butt coming.
Huh? A butt? What'd you say?
You said, but I knew there was a butt coming after that.
Yeah.
Okay, continue with your,
okay.
With your butt.
Continue with yours.
Now, before any of this happened, Sukiana was already acting weird before the interview even actually started.
Can you describe that feeling for me?
I mean, I just get a little turned on.
Turned on? Just because there's cameras around us?
I feel like I'm just supposed to perform.
That wolf pussy wanted to perform, you know what I mean? That shit wanted to be set free. She needs to spread her legs so that wolf pussy can go perch itself on a fucking cliff and howl at a full fucking moon. And I get that some people might not like how Bobbi acts in her interviews and think she's either being rude or just too weird for her liking, but this is one of those rare instances where no matter how you feel about her, you are going to be on her side no matter what.
I didn't know that about you.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician. Mm-hmm. What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician.
Yeah, she ain't no magician who does magic and shit. You think she's a witch? You think she be saying abracadabra? You think someone who dropped a mixtape called Wolf Pussy does magic? What the fuck that mean? What the fuck you trying to say? What the fuck does that actually even mean? Now, I don't know how uneducated someone has to be to confuse musician with magician, but it only gets worse from here.
I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing...
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby, I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
Do all black people think it's ghetto to think? Because that would explain decades of history. But what's really funny is that she's not even taking that as the insult itself, but she's more getting mad at the fact that that's what she thought she was only known for. She's like, I'm much more than a magician. I don't even think when I'm casting spells, bitch. That's ghetto black magic. What could she have possibly confused that with? I looked up every word that rhymes with magician, all the way from 2 syllables to 5, and none of them sound like a job she would be confused for having. Maybe pediatrician, but ask her what the fuck a pediatrician is. Pediatrician, what the fuck that mean? I'm not a pedophile. What?
So you
think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician, and I think you are a musician.
No, baby, I do music.
So you just really quick. For the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So, in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Imagine her being interrogated by the police. They're gonna be like, now you've been accused of some pretty awful things. We found 5 bodies in your basement decaying. Do you know what the decomposition of a body can tell us? And she's like,
what the fuck that mean? Make magic or something?
I also like how Bobbi is making her sound more stupid than she already is by getting her to repeat it over and over again, trying to get her to realize that she's the only one confused. That's how you know everyone in her group is paid to tell her yes, because she even looks off camera like, are you serious? Can you believe this white bitch? She thinks I'm a magician. I don't even do magic. I do music. Come on, as if only there was a word she could describe me for someone who does music. Only she was smart enough to see that She's off by three letters. That's all she needs. I'm not gonna lie though, while she isn't the brightest person that I've seen get interviewed, just because she is so clueless about things, the interview is actually funny as fuck. Like there's one part where Bobbi asks her to cry on demand because she says she's an actor, and she asks, well, what am I gonna be crying for? And Bobbi says, cry because a piece of broccoli lost its parents, and this was the performance she gave.
I wanted my broccoli so bad.
There's also just random parts of the conversation that get to points like this.
One of my good friends, she's older than me and she's my manager. She said when she was in school, high school, that all the white girls was eating niggas' asses.
But nothing will top her confusing musician for magician. I hope this was a joke, but she seemed like she was serious the whole interview. Yeah, they said they had a little something to drink beforehand, but you gotta be fucking a deep alcohol abuser to mix those two words up. Either way, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.